Welcome to Lancer Community News. Today we'll take a whirlwind tour of the PCC campus and we'll hear an electrifying story about a professor who has his students all charged up to be back on campus.
Then there's no arguing that PCC has one of the best debate teams in the country.
That and more on this episode of Lancer Community News. Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. I'm Rachel Fent.
And I'm Justin Boss, and this is Lancer Community News. Since the start of the pandemic, we have all been attending class remotely. There are some students who have never even set foot on campus. Our production crew of Kamal Singh, Justin Lee, and Raul Enriquez made a video that really shows off what the PCC campus has to offer.
Hello Lancers, I'm Kamal, a freshman majoring in psychology here at PCC. I've been part of PCC for 9 months now, but I've never truly been part of PCC until now. I'm finally on campus, so let's go explore. Wow, this spot is amazing. I wish I had some Starbucks right now. Oh my God, Starbucks! Yo, can I get? What? It's closed because of Corona. Better luck next semester. So the crown jewel of PCC are the mirror pools, but they're a little drained at the moment. Don't worry, however, they'll be restored to their former glory when students come back. So if there's ever an emergency on campus, be sure to come to one of these blue poles where you can push for help, and security can help you. Oh right, I don't have any money.
That was incredible. Thank you so much to Kamal, Justin, and Raul for that informative and entertaining tour of PCC.
Our faculty spotlight this month is Professor Thomas Thoen. Professor Thoen is one of our engineering instructors. In his classes, you can learn about welding, machine parts, and learning how to make a fully functioning autonomous robot. Professor Thoen's class is one of the first to be back on campus after the pandemic. Let's take a look and see how his class is functioning now that he's returned to campus. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Thoen. Could I ask you a couple questions about what classes do you teach on campus?
I teach all of the electronics core classes. So we have an introduction to electronics, that's ELTN 130. And we have a circuit board design class, which is ELTN 115, a coding class, which is ELTN 117. And then there's an advanced digital logic class, ELTN 132. And then this semester, we started a kind of a capstone project class called Tech 197, where students can work on independent projects, but I'm essentially advising them in that process.
Now you're teaching back on campus, right?
That's correct. Yeah, so last semester, everything was completely online, but I worked with a lot of just amazing people on faculty to be able to kind of be able to get a smaller class size. Our lab here in the IT building is maxed out at 20, but we were able to get some plexiglass shields. We were able to get all the sanitation, all the COVID PPE type materials together so that we could actually offer a class. So we limited the size to 12, but currently I've got 4 classes that are running actually I should say they are face-to-face, but they're hybrid. So some of the materials online, but they're actually coming in and working on labs. So it's been great. We were able to buy extra lab equipment through grants that the students are able to take home. And so they can still do a lot of the lab work at home and then be able to come in and work on finishing up labs and other assignments in the classroom.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were doing like COVID safety on campus.
Yeah, basically the classes are 2-hour sessions for each class. They meet from 10 to 12 Monday through Thursday for the different classes. But then we've got all the protocols for wipe down and cleaning and masks and checking temperature. Basically everything you'd expect at any typical institution that's checking for all the safety factors. Mm-hmm. And I've got a student worker who helps out checking the students in and checking the lab at the end to make sure everything looks good.
And then could you tell me about your favorite project that you do in class with your students?
Yeah, so in both the PCB and the programming class, we work on a clock project where the students have to basically do a whole layout of a digital clock. But basically it's got big LEDs showing the hours and then 2 displays showing the minutes. And the students go through the whole process of designing the layout, doing all the coding, putting it all together. That's been a really fun project. And then in the Tech 197 class, we've got students who are working with laser projector systems, with audio synthesizers, all sorts of really cool things. So project-based learning is the best. That's where students really, really connect with what they're trying to do and get to apply everything they've learned and actually put it into something that's physical as opposed to just strictly theoretical.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm sure that's a lot easier now being back on campus to be able to touch things with your hands.
Definitely. Yep.
Thank you so much for meeting with me.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy to help out.
Thank you to Adelio Morales for helping me show how the engineering department is doing now that they're back on campus.
Now, let's take a peek at this week's PCC poll. We asked, will you be getting the COVID-19 vaccine? Number 1, yes, as soon as possible. 2, maybe, still not sure. 3, no, too many unknowns. 4, I already got it. We will reveal the result a little later in the show.
Ever heard of the Lancer debate team? If not, let's find out about it together with this story produced by our very own Justin Lee.
My name is Alan Axelbal Cordero. I'm an instructor with the speech department here at Pasadena City College. I'm also the director of the Forensic Speech and Debate team. The team operates as 3 different kinds of entities all into one, which is why everyone kind of gets confused. You can think of it as a team, as a class, and as the club. It has all the functions of all 3 of those things. But in order to join the team, you basically just take a class, which is Speech 5. When you register for Speech 5, you can be on the team. You really can't be on the team unless you're in the class. The metaphor I like to use is a track team. On a track team, there are so many different kinds of events. Yeah, I mean, just in running, right? You can run a long distance or a short distance. If you run a short distance, there's so many versions of that. You can run the hurdle, you can run like a 100, a 200, an 800, a 400. And so I could get into all the nuance of the different kinds of events and just how, stratified they are, but I'll break it into two things. I like to think about what we do as a convergence of performing art and public advocacy. Those two things are what make up the speech and debate team. Yeah, gosh, where do I start? This would be the third year in a row that the team has won a national gold medal in our division. That's something that's never been done at Pasadena City College before. And even within the national tournament, the specific division we're in, the medium school division, that's something that has never been seen at that national tournament, where a school gets a gold medal 3 years in a row in the medium school division. Yeah, I'm glad I could help, Justin. You're a really nice guy.
Hi, I'm Henry. I'm a second year here at PCC. I'm a political science major, and I've been part of the Forensic Speech and Debate team for 1.5 semesters now. I mainly do debate, mainly IPTA debate, and I've also done some extemporaneous speaking. So part of the reason I decided to join the Forensic Speech and Debate team was, one, that I wanted to continue working on my public speaking, and as a political science major, public speaking becomes very important. And two, I wanted to do something that was sort of fun and not just like an academic class I had to work on, and I really appreciated working with my speech professor, so I wanted to work with her more.
Thank you, Justin Lee. If you are interested in being a part of our award-winning debate team, sign up for Speech 5. Now let's take a look at the poll results with Justin.
The results of the PCC poll are in. Our fans on Twitter and Instagram have responded. With more than 300 responses to the question, will you get the COVID-19 vaccine? 25% said yes, 10% said maybe, 15% said no, and 50% said already got it. That's what I'm talking about.
Justin, I know you got both your vaccines. I'm getting my second dose tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's take a look at the vaccination rates in California to see who else is doing their part. 32% of the population is fully vaccinated. In LA County, 32% is also fully vaccinated. In Pasadena, 45% is fully vaccinated. And in all of the US, 44% is fully vaccinated.
Now we take a closer look at the real issues affecting you at home with yours truly, Justin Boss, on the Boss Breakdown. This past month, our nation has been victim to an onslaught of mis- and disinformation regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. In today's episode, we will find out what is really causing more people to get vaccinated. Bring it on. Though the US began the month leading the pack in daily vaccinations, the daily vaccination rate has dropped over 20% in the last 2 weeks, a troubling trend. But why are the remaining Americans so hesitant to get the vaccine? In a recent Time magazine poll, we learned some 52% said they got the vaccine because they wanted to travel. The people around us also play a major role, with 56% of the respondents saying they got vaccinated after a friend or family member did. And despite our ostensible mistrust of the media, 63% said they were influenced by news reports about people who successfully received the vaccine. With so much doubt and speculation for speculation's sake, I decided to put my health where my mouth was. I recently made an appointment through Carbon Health online and have had both of my Pfizer doses, completing my second round April 27th. We're filming a few days later, and I am here to tell you that I feel great. The process couldn't have been easier. I had some tenderness in my arm after both shots, and certainly a fair amount of fatigue, particularly after the second round. But I am back in fighting shape. This has been a trying year on us all, but we are finally in the home stretch. Don't give up now. Stay safe. Get vaccinated. And please, vote for your local government. Talk to you soon. See you next month on the Boss Breakdown.
Have you ever been interested in coding? Today, we have the president of SHE.CODES to tell us a little bit about her club.
Hello, my name is Erica and I'm the president of the SHE.CODES Club at Pasadena City College. I first became involved with SHE.CODES during my first year at PCC as a general member because I was looking for a club that was geared toward my major, which is computer engineering. As soon as I came across SHE.CODES, I immediately knew that it was the perfect club for me because it wasn't only geared toward my major, but it also provided a sense of community and encouragement among women in a male-dominated field. So SHE.CODES' mission is to bridge the gender gap in STEM fields, specifically in computer science, and to dismantle the untrue stereotype that computer science isn't for women. We do this by encouraging and supporting women and providing them with a sense of community. So our club meetings normally consist of speakers coming in, which are people who have transferred from Pasadena City College or people from the professional industry to come and talk about their experiences in the field. We also have workshops to encourage people to apply for internships and scholarships, and we also help through that application process. In addition to that, we also have workshops for any beginners that want to try writing programs and to help them explore the field of computer science. So in the past, SHE.CODES has had an annual conference where speakers have come in and talk about their experiences in the field, and members are allowed to ask questions and network with them. This semester, instead of having an annual conference, we are spreading out the speakers and having them come in during our general meetings. So this way, if you miss one day and one speaker, you can hopefully come in next week and hear the next speaker. Anyone can join SHE.CODES if you are interested in bridging the gender gap in STEM fields, learning more about internships and scholarships, or simply just wanting to learn more about computer science. This is the perfect club for you. To join our club, you can go to Lancer Life and look up SHE.CODES and join both our Discord and our Lancer Life page, but we mainly post all of our announcements and opportunities on our Discord.
Thank you so much to Erica. Make sure and check out all of our student clubs on the Lancer Life website.
May is here and PCC has a lot going on. It's time for my favorite part. It's time for LCN calendar.
To learn about events at PCC, visit pasadena.edu/calendar. Did you know that May is Foster Care Month? PCC will host several events to support foster care efforts.
Are you getting ready to transfer? On May 5th, check out the Transfer 101 workshop from 11 to 12 p.m.
On May 6th, it's Asian American Resistance, 150 years and counting, from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m.
May 7th, from 12 to 3 p.m., it's PCC Spring 2021 Virtual Job Fair. And on May 12th and 13th of this month, we have the Associated Students of Pasadena City College Executive Board elections. Stay tuned for that and make sure to vote.
On Friday, May 14th, the Theater Arts Spring Speakers Series presents Christina Wong, a performance artist, comedian, writer, and elected representative.
On Tuesday, May 18th, it's Write the Right Resume workshop from 12 to 1 p.m.
On Tuesday, May 25th, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., the API Committee presents Reading and Talk with poet Tanya Ko Hong.
And on Monday, May 30th, it's Memorial Day. Campus is closed. Thank you so much to the LCN cast and crew.
And thank you so much for watching us. Follow us on Twitter at NewsLCN. We'd love it if you follow us. I'm Rachel Fent.
And I'm Justin Boss. And thank you for watching Lancer Community News. Dun 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 dun. Is that a wrap, folks?
Wrap.